Picture this. A storm rages inside your mind. Notifications ping relentlessly from X, each one a tiny hook pulling you into a whirlwind of comparison, urgency, and noise. Work deadlines loom like dark clouds, while society whispers that you must chase more money, more likes, more everything to be enough. Your thoughts scatter, 1,000 voices shouting at once, leaving you drained, unfocused, and wondering, is this all there is? Now, what if the secret to a calm, focused, unbreakable mind wasn't buried in the latest app, biohack, or hustle culture mantra? What if it lay in a 2,000-year-old philosophy, tested by emperors and warriors, yet blazingly relevant for you, right here in 2025? Can you find joy without chasing wealth? Can you stay steady amidst X's chaos? Can Stoicism train your mind to not just survive, but thrive? Welcome to Daily Stoic Quotes, where ancient wisdom meets modern challenges. And today, we're diving into Stoicism is the secret to training your mind. If you're ready to declutter your thoughts, reclaim your focus, and forge a life of purpose, smash that like button, keep it stoic in the comments, and let's embark on this journey together. Meet Sarah, a woman you followed through our self-development series. If you're new or missed our last episodes, don't worry. Check out the playlist linked at the end to catch up. Sarah's come far. She's broken free from others' control, her choices now rooted in stoic freedom, her heart aligned with virtue. But as she steps into 2025, a new challenge emerges, one that threatens to unravel her progress. Her phone buzzes with X notifications, colleagues demanding instant replies, influencers flaunting perfect lives, algorithms pushing trends she doesn't care about. At work, deadlines pile up, each one whispering that she's fallen behind. Friends urge her to hustle harder, buy the latest gadgets, chase the next promotion, as if her worth hinges on what she owns or achieves. Sarah's mind feels like a storm-tossed sea, waves of doubt, distraction, and pressure crashing against her resolve. She catches herself scrolling X late at night, comparing her quiet moments to curated highlight reels, her clarity slipping away. I thought I was free, she murmurs, but why does my mind feel so heavy? In that quiet moment of despair, a quote from Marcus Aurelius lights her path like a beacon. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you'll find strength. Sarah realizes her next battle isn't against others, it's within. To thrive in 2025's chaos, she must train her mind, and Stoicism is her guide. Stoicism isn't some dusty scroll reserved for philosophers and togas. It's a living, breathing cheat code for navigating the modern world, a practical toolkit to declutter your thoughts, sharpen your focus, and anchor your soul in purpose. In 2025, this matters more than ever. X's instant feedback loops, likes, DMs, viral trends, amplify mental clutter, pulling us into a cycle of reaction and distraction. A 2023 APA study reveals that digital overload spikes anxiety by 30%, with 65% of adults reporting stress from social media's relentless pace. Add hustle culture's pressure to have it all, and it's no wonder our minds feel like battlegrounds. Stoicism offers a way out, not by escaping the world, but by mastering your response to it. Through Sarah's journey, we'll explore 9 Stoic habits to train your mind. A morning ritual to spark clarity, a daily review to detox your thoughts, a redefinition of wealth beyond money, a pursuit of deep understanding, a focus on intrinsic motivation, a personal mantra for resilience, a trifecta of mental training, learning from the wise, and the art of simplicity. Each habit, rooted in the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, is a step toward a mind that's not just resilient, but radiant, a fortress no storm can shake. This isn't just theory, it's a path walked by giants. Consider Oprah Winfrey, whose empire spans media, philanthropy, and influence, valued at $2.5 billion. Forbes 2025. In the early 1990s, Oprah faced relentless pressure to conform to TV's sensationalist trends. O Magazine, 2019. Her mind was a storm of doubt, her vision clouded by external demands. Yet, she turned to Stoic-like practices, daily meditation, gratitude, and a fierce commitment to her values. I learned to focus on what I could control, my integrity, my purpose, she shared in a 2025 X post Variety. This mental training didn't just save her show. It built a legacy that reshaped media, proving that a disciplined mind can bend the world to its will. Or look at Nelson Mandela, who endured 27 years in prison, his freedom stripped, his future uncertain. Long Walk to Freedom, 1994. Amidst despair, he trained his mind with Stoic-like focus, reflecting nightly on his purpose: justice, unity, resilience. My mind was my freedom, he wrote, a principle that fueled his leadership of a nation and earned X's 2025 reverence, The Guardian. These icons show what's possible when you master your mind, and Sarah's story will bring their lessons to life. Daily Stoic Quotes is your sanctuary for this wisdom, a place where ancient truths meet modern struggles to help you live resiliently. Our self-development series, linked at the end, is more than content. It's a daily approach to a life of clarity and strength. If you're new, welcome. If you're a Stoic warrior returning, thank you for being part of our community. To join us, subscribe and hit the bell for weekly lessons that transform. Insert channel link. Your likes, comments, and shares fuel our mission to spread Stoic fire to those lost in life's noise. Right now, smash that like button to unlock the power of Stoicism. Drop "Keep it Stoic" in the comments and share one distraction you're ready to conquer. Your words could inspire someone in our community. Share this video with a friend drowning in X's chaos or chasing empty goals. Be their Stoic spark. Today, we're following Sarah through 9 Stoic habits, woven with stories from icons like Oprah, Mandela, and more, to train your mind for clarity, strength, and purpose. As Seneca said, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. So, are you ready to prepare your mind and seize your opportunity? Let's dive into Sarah's journey, where storm rages, but her first Stoic habit, a morning ritual, lights the way. Habit 1. A morning ritual, your daily dose of clarity. Sarah's alarm blares at 6:47 a.m., a harsh reminder of another day swallowed by chaos. Her phone, already buzzing with X notifications, work emails, group chats, a trending post urging her to hustle harder, pulls her from sleep. She hits snooze once, twice, 3 times, each delay sinking her deeper into dread. By the time she stumbles to the kitchen, coffee in hand, she's already late, her mind a fog of stress, her heart racing to catch up. This is the snooze trap, a modern ritual that robs us of clarity before the day begins. A 2024 Sleep Journal study reveals that inconsistent wake times spike stress by 25%, disrupting our body's rhythm and clouding our focus. In 2025, X's relentless pings and society's demand to do more amplify this haste, leaving us reactive, scattered, and drained. Sarah feels it deeply. Her mornings are a race she's already losing, her mind a storm before sunrise. Yet, Stoicism offers a remedy, a way to reclaim the dawn not as a battle, but as a sacred space to set a tone of calm and purpose. On Daily Stoic Quotes, we're diving into the first Stoic habit, a morning ritual to spark clarity, shield you from 2025's chaos, and train your mind to thrive. The ancient philosophers knew the power of mornings. Aristotle, a titan of thought, championed starting the day with exercise and contemplation, believing these hours shaped everything that followed. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." Inspired by this, Sarah decides to rewrite her mornings. She sets her alarm for 6:30 a.m., committing to wake consistently, even on weekends, to align her body's rhythm. When her eyes open, she resists the urge to grab her phone, instead taking 5 deep breaths, feeling her chest rise and fall, grounding her in the moment. She sips a glass of water to rehydrate, then eats a breakfast of eggs, avocado, and whole grain toast, protein and healthy fats to fuel her focus, not sugary cereal that crashes her energy. Next, she stretches gently, a 10-minute yoga flow to wake her body, followed by reading a Seneca passage. Life is long if you know how to use it. She journals her intention. Today, I choose clarity over chaos. Finally, she reviews her calendar, prioritizing 3 tasks to guide her day. This ritual isn't a checklist. It's a stoic act of defiance against a world that demands her to rush. By starting intentionally, Sarah transforms her mornings into a lighthouse, guiding her through 2025 storms. This isn't just Sarah's story. It's a path walked by those who've mastered their minds. Take Oprah Winfrey, whose $2.5 billion empire spans media and philanthropy, Forbes 2025. In the 1990s, Oprah faced cutthroat TV competition, her mornings consumed by stress and external noise, OM Magazine 2019. She found solace in a Stoic-like ritual, 20 minutes of meditation to center her mind, followed by gratitude, journaling to anchor her in purpose. Those quiet moments gave me clarity to lead with integrity, she shared in a 2025 X-Post Variety. This practice didn't just save her show. It reshaped media, proving that a disciplined morning can forge a legacy. Oprah's ritual mirrors Sarah's, showing that starting the day with intention isn't luxury, it's power. A 2023 mindfulness journal study supports this, finding that structured morning routines boost focus by 20%, reducing the mental clutter that 2025's X-driven world amplifies. Sarah's new mornings don't erase chaos, but they arm her with a stoic shield, her mind clear, her purpose set before the day's demands strike. Ready to claim your mornings? Here's how to build a stoic ritual. First, wake at the same time daily, even weekends, to sync your body's clock. Second, hydrate with water and eat a balanced breakfast. Think protein, healthy fats, complex carbs. Third, move your body. Try a 10-minute walk, yoga, or stretch to spark energy. Fourth, feed your mind with stoic reading, Seneca, Epictetus, or journaling and intention. Fifth, plan your day, listing 3 key tasks to stay focused. For the next week, commit to this ritual and journal nightly. How did my mornings set my day's tone? Share your experience in the comments with Keep It Stoic to inspire our daily Stoic Quotes community. As you rise tomorrow, remember Marcus Aurelius' words. Your morning is a privilege, a chance to train your mind for greatness. Sarah's mornings now spark clarity, but reflecting on her day keeps her grounded. Habit 2. The day in review, your mental detox. Sarah's mornings now glow with clarity, but as the day unfolds, her focus frays. Work meetings blur into X scrolling. Emails pile up, and by bedtime, she collapses, exhausted, only to repeat the cycle. Her days feel like a hamster wheel, spinning without progress, leaving no space to process or grow. A 2024 Journal of Behavioral Science study shows that unexamined routines increase burnout by 30%, trapping us in mindless repetition. In 2025, X's endless threads, memes, debates, notifications swallow our attention, while hustle culture glorifies always-on productivity. Sarah senses she's losing herself, her mind cluttered with tasks and noise, no moment to pause and ask, what am I learning? Stoicism offers a lifeline, a daily review to detox the mind, reflect on actions, and cultivate wisdom. On Daily Stoic Quotes, we're exploring the second Stoic habit, a mindful reflection to break the cycle, learn from each day, and train your mind for resilience. Seneca, the Stoic sage, declared, "The unexamined life is not worth living," a call to reflect deliberately. Marcus Aurelius practiced this nightly, reviewing his actions to refine his virtue. Inspired, Sarah carves out 10 minutes before bed for a Stoic review. She begins with the highlights reel, what made her smile today. A kind word from a colleague, a quiet coffee break, a task completed well. This sparks gratitude, grounding her in the day's gifts. Next, she faces the learning curve. What challenges arose? A heated meeting tested her patience. She snapped at a friend over X. Instead of dwelling, she asks, what did I learn? Patience requires pause. Hasty replies fuel regret. Finally, she plans a course correction. Tomorrow, she'll breathe before responding, aiming to align with her values. This review isn't self-criticism. It's a Stoic alchemy, turning raw experience into wisdom. By examining her day, Sarah declutters her mind, shedding the weight of unprocessed emotions and distractions. Her thoughts as clear as a still lake reflecting the stars. This practice isn't Sarah's alone. It's a cornerstone for those who shape the world. Elon Musk, whose Tesla empire reached a $1.2 trillion valuation, Forbes 2025, journals nightly to analyze decisions, Inc. 2020. In 2016, facing production delays, Musk's mind was a storm of doubt. His Stoic-like reflection, reviewing successes, dissecting failures, planning improvements, kept him grounded. Journaling clarifies my next step, he shared in a 2025 X thread, TechCrunch. This habit fueled Tesla's breakthroughs, mirroring Sarah's detox. A 2023 APA study finds that daily reflection reduces stress by 25%, enhancing emotional clarity in X's chaotic landscape. Musk's discipline shows that reviewing your day isn't passive. It's a deliberate act to sculpt your character, ensuring each day builds toward a life of purpose. Here's how to start your Stoic review. First, list 3 positive moments. What brought you joy or pride? Second, note one challenge and its lesson. How can it make you wiser? Third, plan one small improvement for tomorrow, a habit, a mindset shift. For the next week, reflect nightly, journaling, what did I learn today? Keep it Stoic, in the comments with your insights to join our daily Stoic Quotes community. A 2023 Mindfulness Journal study shows reflection boosts clarity by 20%, a shield against 2025's noise. As Seneca reminds us, examining your life is the path to living it well. Sarah's reflections bring peace, but rethinking money reshapes her values. Habit 3. The truth about money. Wealth beyond the dollar. Sarah's reflections bring calm, but a deeper unrest stirs. She chases raises, her bank account growing, yet X's luxury posts, gleaming cars, designer bags, exotic vacations, whisper that she's still not enough. Each scroll fuels discontent, her mind trapped in a cycle of want. A 2024 Journal of Positive Psychology study shows materialism correlates with 28% lower life satisfaction, as chasing more erodes joy. In 2025, X's curated lifestyles and hustle culture's mantra of wealth equals worth bind us in golden handcuffs, promising happiness but delivering emptiness. Sarah feels this trap, her heart heavy with unfulfilled cravings, her mind clouded by comparison. Stoicism offers a radical shift, redefining wealth not as dollars, but as a life rich in purpose, relationships, and virtue. On Daily Stoic Quotes, we're diving into the third Stoic habit to break free from materialism. Train your mind to seek true riches and find joy beyond the dollar. Epictetus, a Stoic forerunner, taught, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Seneca echoed, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Inspired, Sarah redefines wealth. She lists her true riches, her health, her supportive sister, her passion for painting, her quiet evenings free from debt. She starts a gratitude practice, writing 3 things daily. Her morning coffee, a colleague smile, a sunset walk that spar joy without cost. Instead of buying trendy gadgets, she spends on experiences, a weekend hike, a cooking class with friends. She volunteers at a local shelter, giving time, not money, and finds purpose in service. These acts align with Stoic virtue, shifting her focus from what she lacks to what she has. Her mind, once a storm of want, becomes a garden, blooming with contentment, each choice a step toward a life rich in meaning. This path shines in those who've mastered it. Warren Buffett, with a $120 billion fortune, Forbes 2025, lives frugally in his 1958 Omaha home, pledging 99% of his wealth to charity. Bloomberg 2025. In the 1980s, Wall Street's excess tempted him, but his Stoic-like focus on purpose, investing for impact, not flash, kept him grounded. Money buys freedom, not happiness, he shared in a 2025 X post, lauded for its wisdom. His life mirrors Sarah's shift, proving that true wealth is measured in impact, not possessions. A 2023 mindfulness journal study shows gratitude practices boost happiness by 20%, countering X's materialism. Buffett's legacy teaches that wealth isn't what you own, it's what you value, a Stoic truth that frees your mind from craving's chains. Ready to redefine wealth? First, list your non-material riches, family, health, passions. Second, write 3 gratitudes daily to spark joy. Third, spend on experiences, not things, a concert, a trip, a shared meal. Fourth, give back. Donate time or money to a cause. For 1 week, practice these, journaling, what makes me truly rich? Share your redefined wealth in the comments with Keep It Stoic to inspire our daily Stoic Quotes community. As Epictetus reminds us, few wants equal great wealth. Sarah's new wealth brings joy, but deep understanding sharpens her mind. Habit 4. Push for deep understanding. Dive beyond the surface. Sarah's redefined wealth lifts her spirit, but her mind still schemes the surface. She scrolls X headlines, politics, trends, clickbait, absorbing snippets without grasping their weight. A 2024 Journal of Cognitive Science study shows surface learning reduces retention by 35%, leaving us informed but not wise. In 2025, X's flood of sound bites and polarized threads traps us in shallow waters, where opinions replace insight. Sarah feels this disconnect, her thoughts fragmented, her understanding thin. She craves depth, a way to see beyond the noise to the truths that endure. Stoicism calls her to dive deeper, to pursue knowledge with the rigor of a philosopher. On Daily Stoic Quotes, we're exploring the 4th Stoic habit, pushing for deep understanding to sharpen critical thinking, foster empathy, and train your mind for wisdom. Socrates, the Stoic muse, declared, "I know that I know nothing," a humble spark for relentless inquiry. Aristotle's call for contemplation inspires Sarah to ask why and how behind X's noise. She picks a topic, climate change, reading books, not just posts from scientists and activists. She seeks diverse voices, debating colleagues, and joining X groups with opposing views, not to argue, but to listen. She journals connections, how policies link to emissions, how small actions scale. This isn't passive learning. It's a Stoic quest, connecting dots to see the bigger picture. Her mind, once a shallow stream, becomes a deep river, flowing with insight. This practice fosters empathy, as she understands others' fears and hopes, and sharpens her decisions, aligning them with reason and virtue. By diving deep, Sarah trains her mind to cut through 2025's clutter, her thoughts as precise as a sculptor's chisel. This pursuit echoes in those who change the world. Malala Yousafzai, Nobel Peace Prize winner at 17, Forbes 2025, studied global education's roots, time 2019. After surviving a 2012 attack, she could have settled for surface advocacy. Instead, her Stoic-like inquiry, reading, interviewing, questioning, uncovered systemic barriers, fueling her global impact. Understanding is the first step to change, she shared in a 2025 X post, The Guardian. Her depth mirrors Sarah's, showing that wisdom, not noise, moves mountains. A 2023 APA study finds critical thinking boosts confidence by 25%, vital in X's polarized landscape. Malala's legacy proves that deep understanding isn't academic. It's a Stoic superpower, arming your mind to navigate complexity with clarity. Here's how to dive deep. First, ask why 3 times daily. Probe a headline, a belief, a choice. Second, read diverse sources, books, essays, not just X posts. Third, discuss with others, seeking opposing views to stretch your perspective. Fourth, journal connections. What patterns emerge? For 1 week, pursue one topic deeply. Journaling. What new truth did I uncover? Keep it Stoic, in the comments with your insights to join our daily Stoic quotes community. As Socrates teaches, true wisdom begins with questioning. Sarah's mind grows sharper, but intrinsic motivation fuels her purpose. Habit 5. The only prize, embrace the journey. Sarah's deep understanding clarifies her thoughts, but her heart still chases shadows. She seeks X likes, refreshing her posts for validation, and eyes promotions, believing they'll prove her worth. Yet, each win feels hollow, her joy fleeting. A 2024 Journal of Social Psychology study shows external validation increases anxiety by 30%, tying happiness to others' applause. In 2025, X's metrics and hustle culture's podium obsession fuel this gold medal illusion, promising fulfillment but delivering stress. Sarah feels trapped, her mind restless, her purpose dim. Stoicism offers a shift. The only prize is intrinsic motivation, the joy of living for your values, not the world's cheers. On Daily Stoic Quotes, we're diving into the 5th Stoic habit to embrace the journey, train your mind for purpose, and find the true reward within. Epictetus taught, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants, a call to seek internal rewards. Psychologist Mihai Csikszentmihalyi's concept of flow, complete immersion in a task, aligns with Stoicism's focus on process. Inspired, Sarah defines her values: creativity, growth, connection. She sets a goal to paint weekly, not for X likes, but for the joy of creation. Each brushstroke brings flow, time vanishing as she blends colors. She celebrates small wins, a new technique mastered, a canvas finished, savoring the journey, not the destination. When X comments criticize her art, she smiles, her purpose unshaken. This isn't denial, it's Stoic liberation, her mind free from external chains, her heart alight with the prize of living authentically. By focusing on the process, Sarah trains her mind to find joy in each step, her life a tapestry woven with intention. This truth radiates in those who found it. J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter for love of storytelling, not fame. The Guardian, 2018. In the 1990s, a single mother on welfare, she faced rejection, her mind heavy with doubt. Her Stoic-like passion, writing daily, immersed in her world, kept her grounded, leading to a $1 billion empire. Forbes, 2025. The story was my reward, she shared in a 2025 ex-post Vogue. Her journey mirrors Sarah's, proving that intrinsic motivation builds legacies. A 2023 mindfulness journal study shows flow states boost satisfaction by 22%, countering X's validation traps. Rowling's life teaches that the only prize worth chasing is the one within, a Stoic flame that burns regardless of the world's gaze. Here's how to embrace the journey. First, define your core values, what matters most. Second, set passion-driven goals aligned with them. Third, celebrate the process, small wins, lessons learned. Fourth, find flow activities, writing, sports, art, where time fades. For 1 week, pursue one value-driven task, journaling. How did the journey feel? Share your journey in the comments with Keep It Stoic to inspire our daily Stoic quotes community. As Epictetus reminds us, true wealth is wanting little, living fully. Sarah's purpose ignites, but a mantra anchors her resolve. Habit 6. The power of a mantra, your mental anchor. Sarah's intrinsic motivation fuels her purpose, but X's criticism tests her resolve. A harsh comment on her painting, amateur, sparks self-doubt, her mind spiraling. Maybe I'm not good enough. A 2024 APA study shows negative self-talk increases stress by 28%, clouding judgment in 2025's judgmental X culture. Sarah feels this weight, her confidence wavering, her thoughts a storm within. Stoicism offers an anchor, a personal mantra to steady the mind, silence doubt, and affirm inner strength. The Buddha's wisdom, what we think, we become, aligns with this Stoic practice. On Daily Stoic Quotes, we're exploring the 6th Stoic habit, crafting a mantra to boost resilience, focus your mind, and train it to rise above noise. Epictetus taught that inner strength, not external approval, defines us, a principle Sarah embraces. She creates a mantra, I am enough. Short, powerful, it's a Stoic affirmation, repeated morning and night, and during X's storms. When doubt creeps in, she whispers it, her breath slowing, her mind clearing. At work, facing a critical boss, she silently repeats, I am enough, her voice steady as she responds. This isn't magic, it's Stoic emotional regulation, rewiring her thoughts to align with virtue. Her mantra becomes a shield, deflecting criticism, and a compass, guiding her back to self-trust. By anchoring her mind, Sarah transforms doubt into resolve. Her thoughts as steady as a ship in a gale. This practice trains her to face 2025's chaos with calm, her inner voice louder than X's noise. This anchor holds firm in those who've mastered it. Serena Williams, with 23 Grand Slams and a $95 million empire, Forbes, 2025, uses I am unstoppable before matches, Vogue, 2019. In 2015, facing media scrutiny, her mind teetered on doubt. Her Stoic-like mantra, repeated courtside, fueled her focus, silencing critics. It's my mental edge, she shared in a 2025 ex-post, ESPN. Her practice mirrors Sarah's, showing that a mantra isn't just words, its power. A 2023 Journal of Behavioral Science study finds affirmations reduce anxiety by 20%, vital in X's critical landscape. Serena's triumphs prove that a mantra trains your mind to stand unshaken, a Stoic tool for resilience. Here's how to craft your mantra. First, choose a short, positive phrase. I am strong. I choose peace. Second, repeat it thrice daily, morning, noon, night. Third, use it during stress, before a meeting, after X criticism. Fourth, journal its impact. How did it shift your mood? For 1 week, use your mantra, journaling. How did it shift my mind? Keep it stoic in the comments with your mantra to join our daily Stoic quotes community. As Epictetus teaches, your strength lies within. Affirm it. Sarah's mantra steadies her, but training her desires, actions, and thoughts builds her core. Habit 7. The 3 areas of training, your Stoic trifecta. Sarah's mantra anchors her mind, but old habits linger. She scrolls X endlessly, craving likes, procrastinates on projects, and dwells on self-doubt. I'll never finish. A 2024 Journal of Cognitive Science study shows poor self-regulation increases impulsivity by 35%, derailing focus in 2025's distraction-heavy world. Sarah feels this chaos, her desires, actions, and thoughts misaligned, pulling her from her Stoic path. Epictetus offers clarity. It's not things that upset us, but our judgments about things. Stoicism's trifecta, training desire, action, and assent, promises holistic strength. On Daily Stoic Quotes, we're exploring the 7th Stoic habit to master these areas, align your mind with virtue, and build an unshakable core. Aristotle's excellence is a habit guides Sarah's training. For desire, she limits X to 30 minutes daily, replacing scrolling with reading, curbing her craving for validation. For action, she sets 1 daily goal, finish a project section, breaking procrastination's grip. For assent, she challenges negative thoughts. When I'm failing arises, she counters, I'm learning. This trifecta isn't control, it's Stoic discipline, aligning her mind with purpose. Her days shift. Instead of reacting to X, she creates. Instead of delaying, she acts. Instead of doubting, she affirms. Her mind, once a tangled forest, becomes a clear path, each step deliberate. This training strengthens her against 2025's temptations, her resolve as firm as a mountain standing through centuries. This trifecta shines in those who embody it. Keanu Reeves, with a minimalist lifestyle and $380 million net worth. Forbes 2025 trains desire by shunning excess, action through charity. People 2020, and assent with mindfulness. In the 2000s, fame's pull threatened his peace. His Stoic-like balance, donating millions, practicing gratitude, kept him grounded, earning X's 2025 admiration. The Atlantic. I live for what matters, he shared. His discipline mirrors Sarah's, showing that training your mind's core builds lasting strength. A 2023 APA study finds self-regulation boosts resilience by 25%, vital in X's chaotic feeds. Reeves' life proves that Stoic training isn't theory. It's a blueprint for a life of virtue. Here's how to train your trifecta. First, limit 1 desire. Cut X time, skip impulse buys. Second, act on 1 goal daily, a task, a workout. Third, challenge negative thoughts. Replace I can't with I'm trying. For 1 week, train 1 area, journaling. How did this strengthen me? Share your progress in the comments with Keep It Stoic to inspire our daily Stoic quotes community. As Epictetus reminds us, your judgments shape your life. Train them well. Sarah's trifecta builds strength, but learning from the wise elevates her. Watching the Wise, your mentorship blueprint. Sarah's trifecta fortifies her core, but she feels isolated, navigating 2025's chaos alone. Without guidance, her progress stalls, her mind wrestling doubts she can't resolve. A 2024 Journal of Behavioral Science study shows mentorship boosts success by 30%, offering perspective and shortcuts. Sarah longs for wisdom, someone to light her path. Seneca's counsel, associate with those who are likely to improve you, sparks her next step. Stoicism teaches that the wise, those who've mastered life's art, are our greatest teachers. On Daily Stoic Quotes, we're exploring the 8th Stoic habit, watching the wise to accelerate growth, expand your mind, and train it with timeless insight. Socrates' dialogues, probing truth through questions, inspires Sarah to seek mentors. She studies Stoic texts, Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, absorbing their habits. On X, she follows wise figures, not influencers, noting their resilience and values. She reaches out to a colleague, a seasoned leader, for coffee, asking, "How do you stay focused?" His advice, prioritize ruthlessly, shapes her work. She emulates these habits, journaling like Seneca, deciding like her mentor. This isn't copying, it's Stoic learning, distilling wisdom to forge her path. Her mind, once a lone wanderer, joins a caravan of insight, each lesson a step toward clarity. By watching the wise, Sarah trains her mind to see beyond 2025's noise. Her perspective is broad as a horizon after dawn. This practice defines those who soar. Michelle Obama, with a $70 million legacy, Forbes 2025, learned from mentors like Valerie Jarrett, becoming 2018. In the 2000s, navigating politics chaos, she felt lost. Jarrett's Stoic-like guidance, focus on impact, not applause, shaped her advocacy, earning X's 2025 praise Vogue. Mentors show me my strength, she shared. Her growth mirrors Sarah's, proving that wisdom accelerates progress. A 2023 Mindfulness Journal study shows mentorship boosts clarity by 20%, vital in X's cluttered landscape. Obama's journey teaches that watching the wise isn't passive. It's a Stoic strategy to sculpt your mind with the best. Here's how to watch the wise. First, list 3 role models, philosophers, leaders, friends. Second, study their habits. Read their books, watch their talks. Third, seek one mentor. Ask for advice, even informally. Fourth, apply one lesson. Journal its impact. For 1 week, learn from a wise figure, journaling. What wisdom did I gain? Keep it Stoic in the comments with your mentor to join our daily Stoic Quotes community. As Seneca teaches, the wise lift us higher, follow them. Sarah's mentors guide her, but simplicity clears her final hurdle. 9. Keep it simple, declutter your mind and life. Sarah's mentors elevate her, but 2025's overwhelm lingers. Her desk drowns in papers, her calendar bursts with commitments, and X feeds clutter her phone. Each adds weight, her mind fraying under the load. A 2024 Journal of Positive Psychology study shows clutter increases stress by 28%, clouding focus in X's busy culture. Sarah feels buried, her clarity fading, her energy sapped by chaos. Socrates warned, beware the barrenness of a busy life, a Stoic call to simplify. On Daily Stoic Quotes, we're exploring the 9th Stoic habit, keeping it simple to declutter your mind and life, training your focus on what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius, very little is needed to make a happy life, inspires Sarah's shift. She declutters her desk, keeping only essentials, a notebook, a pen, a plant. She audits her schedule, saying no to draining events, prioritizing painting and family. She limits X to 15 minutes daily, unfollowing accounts that spark envy, her digital life lean. She lists her essentials: health, relationships, creativity, focusing energy there. This isn't deprivation, it's Stoic intention, stripping away excess to reveal what's vital. Her mind, once a crowded attic, becomes a minimalist room, spacious and clear. By simplifying, Sarah trains her mind to cut through 2025's noise, her focus as sharp as a blade honed to perfection. This clarity defines those who thrive. Marie Kondo, with an $8 million brand, Forbes 2025, built her empire on minimalist philosophy. The life-changing magic of tidying up 2014. In the 2010s, overwhelmed by clutter, she crafted her KonMari method, keeping only what sparks joy. Her Stoic-like simplicity, lauded on X in 2025 time, transformed homes and minds. Clarity begins with less, she shared. Her approach mirrors Sarah's, proving simplicity is power. A 2023 APA study finds minimalism reduces anxiety by 22%, vital in X's overstuffed feeds. Kondo's legacy shows that a decluttered life trains your mind to focus on virtue, not chaos. Here's how to simplify. First, declutter one space: desk, closet, kitchen. Second, cut one commitment that drains you. Third, limit X use: 15 minutes, curated feeds. Fourth, prioritize essentials. List your top 3 values. For 1 week, simplify one area: journaling. How did simplicity free me? Share your win in the comments with Keep It Stoic to inspire our daily Stoic Quotes community. As Marcus Aurelius teaches, little is needed for happiness. Choose it. Sarah's simplicity brings peace, but her Stoic journey calls for action. The sun sets on Sarah's journey. She stands transformed. Her mind no longer a storm-tossed sea, but a fortress of clarity, purpose, and strength. The chaos of 2025, X's relentless notifications, society's pressure to chase empty goals, the weight of self-doubt, once threatened to drown her. Yet, through 9 Stoic habits, she's forged a mind that stands unshaken, a beacon of resilience in a world of noise. On Daily Stoic Quotes, we've walked with Sarah, witnessing her rebirth through practices rooted in ancient wisdom, each a key to training your mind for a life of virtue and joy. Today, as we close this chapter, we're not just recapping her story. We're issuing a Stoic rallying cry to you, our community of warriors, to seize these habits, live intentionally, and bend the world to your will. Your mind is your greatest power, and the time to train it is now. Drop Keep It Stoic in the comments, smash that like button to spread Stoic fire, and let's forge a legacy together. Let's retrace Sarah's path, each step a testament to Stoicism's transformative power. She began with a morning ritual, rising consistently to breathe, hydrate, move, and set intentions with Seneca's words, much like Oprah Winfrey, whose meditation and gratitude fueled a $2.5 billion empire. Forbes 2025. This habit countered 2025's chaos, sparking clarity before X's noise could strike. Her daily review, inspired by Seneca's call to examine life, became a mental detox, reflecting on highlights and lessons as Elon Musk does, journaling to steer Tesla's $1.2 trillion course. Forbes 2025. This practice grounded her, turning each day into wisdom. Sarah redefined wealth, echoing Epictetus' few wants to value health, relationships, and purpose over X's materialism. Just as Warren Buffett pledges 99% of his $120 billion fortune to charity. Bloomberg 2025. This shift brought joy beyond dollars. She pushed for deep understanding, diving into knowledge with Socratic humility, like Malala Yousafzai, whose inquiry earned a Nobel Peace Prize at 17. Forbes, 2025, sharpening Sarah's mind against X's shallow headlines. Sarah's intrinsic motivation, fueled by Epictetus' focus on inner rewards, led her to paint for passion, not X-likes, mirroring J.K. Rowling's $1 billion Harry Potter legacy born from love of storytelling. Forbes, 2025. This habit taught her to savor the journey, not the podium. Her personal mantra, "I am enough," became a Stoic anchor, steadying her against X's criticism. As Serena Williams, "I am unstoppable," powered 23 Grand Slams. Forbes, 2025. This practice silenced doubt, training her mind for resilience. The three areas of training, desire, action, assent, aligned her with Aristotle's excellence is a habit, much like Keanu Reeves' minimalist balance, earning X's 2025 admiration, The Atlantic. This trifecta built her core. Sarah watched the wise, learning from Stoic texts and mentors, as Michelle Obama did with Valerie Jarrett, forging a $70 million legacy. Forbes, 2025. This habit elevated her perspective. Finally, simplicity, inspired by Marcus Aurelius, "very little is needed," cleared her life's clutter, echoing Marie Kondo's $8 million minimalist empire. Forbes, 2025. Each habit countered 2025's chaos, proving Stoicism's power to train the mind for clarity, strength, and purpose. Epictetus' words ring true. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This is your call, Stoic warriors. Your mind is a fortress, capable of standing unshaken amidst X's noise, hustle culture's demands, or life's storms. Imagine a life where clarity guides your mornings, wisdom shapes your days, and purpose lights your path. A life unswayed by external validation, rich in meaning, and radiant with joy. This isn't a dream. It's a choice, forged through Stoic habits that train your mind to master what you control and release what you don't. A 2024 Journal of Behavioral Science study shows that consistent habits boost resilience by 30%, empowering you to thrive in 2025's fast-paced world. Sarah's transformation is proof, but her story isn't unique. It's a mirror for what you can become. Who do you want to be? A beacon of calm in chaos? A creator of legacy through virtue? Say it, then act, for as Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The world's greatest minds show us the way. Oprah's meditation, Musk's journaling, Buffett's charity, Malala's inquiry, Rowling's passion, Serena's affirmations, Reeves' balance, Obama's mentorship, and Kondo's minimalism aren't just success stories. They're Stoic blueprints. Each trained their mind to focus on what matters, building legacies that echo beyond wealth or fame. But one story towers above, a final spark for your journey. Nelson Mandela. For 27 years in prison, stripped of freedom, Mandela faced despair. Long Walk to Freedom, 1994. Yet his Stoic-like focus, reflecting nightly on justice, unity, and resilience, kept his mind unshackled. "My mind was my freedom," he wrote, a principle that led a nation to reconciliation, earning X's 2025 reverence, The Guardian. His $100 million legacy, Forbes, 2025, wasn't wealth, it was impact, forged in a mind trained to endure and inspire. Mandela's triumph mirrors Sarah's, showing that a disciplined mind can change the world no matter the odds. Now, it's your turn. Stoicism isn't about reading or watching, it's about doing. Take the Stoic challenge. For 1 month, practice one habit daily. Maybe it's a morning ritual to start with clarity, a mantra to silence doubt, or simplicity to declutter your life. Journal each night. How did this train my mind? Share your progress in the comments with Keep It Stoic to join our daily Stoic Quotes community. Your story could light someone else's path. A 2023 mindfulness journal study shows that habit building boosts clarity by 20%, a shield against X's chaos. Start small, but start now. For as Seneca said, life is long if you know how to use it. The Stoic journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress, about forging a mind that grows stronger with each step, each choice, each moment you choose virtue over noise. Daily Stoic Quotes is more than a channel. It's a sanctuary where ancient wisdom meets modern struggles, a community of warriors training their minds to live with purpose. If this journey resonated, smash that like button to spread Stoic fire to those lost in 2025's chaos. Drop Keep It Stoic in the comments and share your favorite habit. Morning rituals, mantras, simplicity. Which will you start today? Your words could inspire someone in our community to take their first step. Subscribe to Daily Stoic Quotes and hit the bell for weekly wisdom to keep your Stoic flame burning. Insert channel link. Share this video with a friend drowning in X's noise or chasing empty goals. Be their Stoic spark, the one who reminds them their mind holds the power. Our next video, 7 Stoic Ways to Crush Self-Doubt, drops soon. Subscribe to catch it and continue your journey. Let's pin this moment with a comment. Which habit will you start today? Comment Keep It Stoic. Hashtag Stoic Wisdom. As we close, let this be your guiding star, inspired by Marcus Aurelius. Train your mind, and the world bends to your will. Sarah's mind is trained, radiant with clarity, a testament to Stoicism's power. Now, it's your turn to live stoically, to forge a mind that not only endures but shines. You're not alone. We're in this together, a community of Stoic warriors building lives of virtue, one habit at a time. Go forth, train your mind, and conquer the chaos. The world is waiting for your strength.